I'll be fine. Extra security. Can I place a trapdoor between the ladders? You're a genius. You are a genius. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Now they would have to be... So the placement would have to be on... Wait, the placement would have to be on the bottom half of a block. So that they don't spawn on top of the trapdoor itself. Whoa. Dude. That is spooky. I don't like how they're on the roof. I don't like that at all. Although better that they're on the roof than in the building. Okay. They are in the building. Holy crap. Well. That's a two-headed dude, brother. Where is my raft? I want... Just drop these. Pick up the raft. You're leaving. What time is it? It's actually nighttime. Let's go to bed instead. We should be safe in here. They're not in this room, so as long as we don't open a door, it should be fine. Okay. I'm hesitant to open any door still. Let's take a peek outside. It's still early. See a little bit of stuff. Look, is anybody out here? Alright. Maybe we're okay. I'll try not to let my guard down completely. These trees need to go. Raiders to your base? That actually sounds kinda cool. I feel like I would allow myself that. I would allow myself to bring only one of each type of trader, each unique trader, but I feel like I would have to restrict myself in a way, like, I have to build a shop for them, or something. Like something to make it look and feel authentic. Like, hey, I'm building a village. Why don't you come live with me? It'll be safer, right? And then we bring an agricultural trader and we build like a little farmstead shop for him. That would be kind of cool. I like adding more realism things. That kind of adds more life to our building. We would have traders on hand too. So it's like, I get the bonus, but I do have to work for it. I do kind of like that idea. I need to empty out my pockets. I really need to organize this stuff better. I can take this out. What is that? That's an oak. Boy. Oh boy. Why don't we take the mixing bowl out? We'll just start there. We'll start there. That's easy. We know. Okay, good. We know that's gonna go in the kitchen. We don't know exactly where, but just put it down here for now. Oh, right. I also... That's not it. Small trough for the chicken. Almost forgot. Chicken, I have something for you. It's called freedom. You are now a free-range chicken. Congratulations. Probably don't want to leave this open. Here you go, have some food. Eat up. I also need a nest box for you, don't I? How do we do that? Alright, there you go, bud. Still have to put a bunch of stuff down. We need to go get those logs. I want to get them now-ish. Wait, is that? That's chalk. Wait, what are we doing with the rest of this chalk? We already filled this in. I guess that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else. That's really it, I think. Yeah, we'll just put this in a bin for now. Where's this? Right, we need more oak log for the strong tanny. Seal that up. Our gray dye is done. We put in another $1. And like a vending machine, it gives us black dye for the ink. We still need leather. We still need some sort of flesh to put in here, some hide. Let's refill our water. And let's grab some pie. Or... no, we have 6 servings of this. We just need to empty out our pockets completely. That's all we gotta do. Drop this. Drop the arrows for now. This we keep. Fire starter goes on the table. Wonderful. Now, we have bandages, we have a drink, we have a single ladder. We'll find more. The bow staff, we'll keep that so we can watch it dry. As soon as it's dry, we're gonna try to make the leather for the bow. Raft, healing, pickaxe. Okay, we're good. Let's go get some... oh. We can use these, and we will, so we're not gonna let them despawn. Just toss them on the ground here real quick. 7, 8, 9. Oops. Okay. That's weird. Twice in a row, that mushroom has popped up and only grown, like, 1 or 2 mushrooms. Usually they come in, like, bigger batches. Really unfortunate for me. As I would like more mushroom in the diet. More mushroom in my pie. And, we still haven't collected all the mushrooms from the castle, either. Maybe I should make a food run specifically for mushrooms. It's probably a good idea. Alright. I think that's good. He almost broke our spear. Hmm. I'd like to see what this cave entrance looks like before we head back. We should have enough logs now. But a quick little peek over here won't hurt. It's nothing. Literally nothing. Okay. What are those? Funeral. Bearded. Let's take the bearded. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That was fun. It's an olive. Yep. This is huge for us, by the way. I know I'm kind of quiet right now, but I'm just kind of... I'm kind of focused, locked in, as it were. I did not think we were going to happen upon so many mushrooms before we planned on going to the castle to loot it for its mushrooms. So this is a gathering fest right now. So many of the same mushroom is absolutely huge. Because I can fill my pockets with tons of mushroom in just one slot. I don't think that ever happens. Usually it's just like a patch of them on the ground here or there, like this. Oh, Patty Straw kind of looks like Death Cap. Whoa. We don't want Funeral Bell. Get on out of here. Let's check the patty. Is patty good to eat? Patty is good to eat. Oh, so I'll have to take a closer look at these brown and white mushrooms. They're not all death caps. Interesting. Good to know. And what is this I see? Cabbage seeds. Ooh, wow. How about we come back to that? Here, let's get rid of this axe. Yeah, mushrooms are still the priority. Those seeds in that tree hollow, I don't think they're going anywhere. Like, I don't think that despawns. The way I feel like those work, based on my experience with them, is that if I loot it, eventually more stuff will appear in there. But if I don't loot it, the loot is just waiting for me. So I'm not in a rush, because there could be like 3 or 4 different types of seeds in there. Not just the one. Or there could be a gear, there could be a temporal gear, there could be a knife. I found a copper and bronze knife in a tree hollow once before. Which right now a knife would be really nice, but we can't really count on that, right? That's a mod. I think that's primitive survival. Let me see. It should say when I look at it. Yep, primitive survival. I like it. Sometimes it feels a little overpowered when, like, you just start the game and you find one of those tree hollows as you make your way through the woods, and inside it is a tin bronze knife. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of feels funny. But, like, you know how much you use a knife? You break that thing almost immediately. So it's like... I don't know. It's not overpowered, because the way weapons and gear just break all the time. But it is kind of neat. I like having it. I like the chance of getting a temporal gear from them because I need multiple ways. I need all the ways to get gears. Every which way. We're gonna have to get more water. Let's go this way. Cool. 41 deer ear. Damn. Let's get some more. Ooh, okay. It's getting late. I just saw one of the crawly boys and then looked at the time. It's time to go home. That's right. However many mushrooms we have is plenty. I'm really liking this river. I haven't, like, I get, you guys haven't seen me just go up and down the river, but it connects to so many places we've just traversed to on land by foot. And the river branches out in those directions. So this this location we chose is perfect. And for some reason the game decided to freeze. I'm hoping it does not crash. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're good for now. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen again. We've got tons of meat, tons of deer ear, bearded tooth. It's pie time. Wait, can you make a fish pie? You probably can. That's gross. Alright, how are we gonna do this? We already have grain in the kern. We grind it up. We need water. So we need a bucket. We also have the logs to put in place. Soybean goes in the fridge. We can put the seeds down somewhere. There seems fine. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh. Spoiling meat. Of course. That's our first scrap of leather right there. Although... I need more free hands. Put this down. Okay. We also need firewood, which I think I moved into the other room. Okay, we've got the water for the dough. Got this. Let's actually light up this room first. Hello? What the frickin' hell? Brother. Okay. Is this room just in permanent darkness? What is this? What the heck am I looking at? Guys, do you know what just happened? What just happened here? What's going on in this room? What the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's spooky. Let's just make some pie. And pretend the spookiness is not there. It's not a thing. It's not real. It can't hurt us. True. But I spent my last $2 making black ink for my book, for my novel that I'm writing. I still don't have a publisher, but you know, we'll find one, for sure. For sure. And then I'll make all the money. And then all the bills will be paid. Oh, wait a minute. Do we have a bucket collecting blood? We sure do. Well, let's move these. That's better. Oh no, it's using the water, but because I don't have inventory space, it's not making the dough. That's fun. Surely I can just put something down, right? Yeah, let's get rid of these sticks. Let's get rid of... Just put the spoiled meat away. It'll rot. It'll be fine. Everything else we can keep. How's the bow staff? 20%. Super. No! No, 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 no. No, you cannot. That is not a vanilla part of the game. Welcome in to chat. Welcome. We have a number of mods running in this playthrough for realism. One of the realistic mods is realistic dough making. By just, as you see, you look at the bucket of water and you just mix. A little right clicking, easy peasy. Any plans for actual chests in your future? Yep, as soon as you find a big old copper vein. A big old vein of copper, nice veiny one, I love it. You tell me where that is, and I'll make nails to make the chests. Guys, you distracted me and made me burn the pie. Can you kind of keep an eye on the pie? You know, give me teamwork, guys, teamwork, right? We gotta work together on this. This is a team effort. You and me and you. We're in this together. But we have to work in unison. Alright? If you think the pie's gonna burn, you gotta say something. You gotta say something, man. Ah, that's okay. We'll eat it anyway. We like the crispy edges around here. Deer ear pie. Or is it D-rear pie? Who is D? And why did they put their rump in my pie? Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna try to put this light down again. Why is it still not lighting? Oh, you marked it on the map. Perfect. That's actually more than I could ask for. Here, let's pull this pie out. Let's give it a slice. Or a few. Water jug, I need you. You're my best friend. Okay. Now, what are we getting ourselves up to? We've got some pie. We've got mushrooms. We need... Oh no. Oh no. These extra mushrooms are a blessing and a curse. Do we have storage to fit all these mushrooms? Maybe we just make another pie. Yes, the solution is just more pie. Clearly. What could go wrong? Oh. When I go to open the inventory, sometimes the game hangs a little bit. Medium hide. Right. We need to butcher all these pigs. Get all the medium hide. And meat, of course. Maybe we make a meat pie. That'd be nice. Spice things up with a little meat pie. Running out of inventory slots again. How about we put the bone down? There's no room for bone. Okay. How about... Wow. How about I put the lighter down? I said, how about... There we go. How about I put the lighter down? There we go. Not there. Put another pick up. Very nice. We've got, what, one more pig to skin and butcher? Yeah. Oh, we're definitely making a meat pie. Alright. Nothing on the floor. Good. This stuff can just go away. Guys, you burnt another pie. Listen. I don't want to have that happen again. Alright? I'm warning you. This is your last warning. This is strike 2. Alright, we need more water. We need more water, so we need the bucket. This is kind of in the way, but that's fine, I guess. We also have this prime meat. We're probably gonna get more prime meat from the other 2 pigs when we butcher them. So I don't want to do anything with that just yet. Give me this. How do I... Crap. Okay. Do some juggling. Put that there. Put that there. Grab this. Grab that. Oh, there's the bucket. Okay, that's actually kind of convenient. Still weird that that room isn't lit up. I think I might have to restart the game just to make that work the way it's supposed to. I don't know what else I could do. I think we'll wait to use the blood. We'll wait until all the creatures are drained. There's no real rush, right? Why am I not... I don't have Right. I don't have inventory space, so it's not gonna make the dough. Funny little quirks about these mods. You gotta have the inventory space. I think it just deleted a bunch of my dough. Yeah, it sure did. That's super. Move this again. Oh, right. Let's do this. Back to that. I don't think I'm going to put a crust on top of the meat pie. I feel like all that protein is probably good enough for a meal. I don't need to go crazy with grain as well. It's almost morning. As soon as it's daylight, we'll start back up construction on the kitchen. We've got logs that need debarking. We've got... what else? flooring that needs to be done, ceiling, roofing. Though the roofing has no rush on that. Once the ceiling's in place, that's really what matters. Oh, wait, I sliced the pie. Can I put sliced pie on the pie shelf, or is it just... Oh, I can. Oh, I can only put one, though? Oh, no. Oh, no. I've made a terrible mistake. Although I guess I did make a bunch of pie shelves by accident, so everything's coming up Millhouse. We've got pie, fresh for a fraction of a day, probably, if we leave them there. Let's not leave them there. Here, let's just take all these, right? We don't want to lose a bunch of pies that we just made. Wait, what else is... That's done. Okay, good, good, good. Pie is done. You go there, you go there, you go... Wait, if I put this pie out there, it'll still just spoil. So it doesn't matter if I cut it or not. Can I put another thing in here somehow? How would this work? We can take the berries out. Put more pie in. 11, 12, 19 days. Then we still have the mushrooms that have to go somewhere. The meat that has to go somewhere. Why don't we take the grain out? Take the grain out, put the meat in. Take grain out, put mushroom in. Right. Grain can go somewhere. What about in here? This room should be... No, this room's not sealed up as a room either. Ah. It's not dark in here anymore. I don't know if those lights are working, though. No, the lights are still not working. What the hell, man? Just don't understand. It works up here. What the heck? What about here? Okay, yes. What about here? Okay, yes. What about there? What about... Wait. Wait, what? It was just working when I... Make it make sense, chat. The lights work if there's another light in here? Huh? Huh? What? What do you mean? How does that make sense? Okay, and this is raw, so I need to heat this up again. The pig should be bled. Where did I put that fire starter? Over here, right? Boy. Okay, now after this pig, we can start leather. That's right. We have the last hide. We're gonna throw it in with the rest of them in the diluted borax. Just like this. Bada boom. 4 soaked hides after 18 hours. That'll be our first few scraps of leather. In like a week. Why don't we put... Oh, there is no room for grain. Wait a minute. I have a crazy idea. Nice. Okay, that will work. So it does half the life of the grain, but the grain said it was going to last for 4 years. So now it's going to last for 2 years in a crate. Sure. I'm okay with that. That at least gets some of the grain out of my hands. Ideally, we could also put the rest of the grain somewhere. What does that look like? 2 days on the meat. 4 years. Okay, so we're not going to have to bake anything for a while, but I still need to find a place to put the rest of the grain. And mushroom, I guess. "48 days. I don't want to put it there. Maybe we just hold on to it for now. Just hold on to it. Got other stuff we can do. A little of this. I'm just gonna cap this for now. Although it will eventually become a glass tower. We have to put a roof on it for now, just so nothing breaks in, right? That's what's been happening. Even without the temporal storms. Where did that ladder just go? What the heck? Okay, it just deleted a ladder? That's fair. I guess I deserve that somehow. Aha. Damn it. One, two, three, four. Oh, I don't have enough for 4. Okay. Good one. Could move this torch to be probably on this side. But no, leave that there. Move this there. This one might go out in the rain, but it'll be fine for now. That one there. And, oh, right. Do this. Alright, now we're less likely to have visitors spawning inside the house. Oh. We had oak planks. Huh. Huh. Wait a minute, if we fix this door, this whole room, no, it won't be sealed because of this. I would need to make another door here. Maybe we should do that. Like right now. Make an entryway here. I want... Here, let's put this down. Grab some more boards. Ooh, our first egg. Good job. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna need a new saw. This is not good. We're running out of metal. What are we gonna do? We don't have our book made yet, so we can't go prospecting. I mean, we could, but we wouldn't be able to write anything down anywhere, so what good would that do? Dang. Dang, I need to fix this. Yes. Copper can still spawn as a surface deposit. We do have that set up. We just haven't found much. That's the unfortunate reality we're in right now. Damn. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Don't like any of these options. Wait, can I just put a slab on top of that? No, because that's a half. I would have to put something else there. Ah. What about a stair? That's too easy. There we go. It's a little mismatched, but it'll work for now. I just want to grab that. Now, is this a sealed room? This is all sealed. This is sealed. This is sealed. Sealed, yes. Yes. Good. Good. It looks perfect. What does the crate say? The crate is not really updating quickly. I'd imagine it'll take its time. Oh, the shelves. 148, 15, 15. Okay. We'll just assume this is correct for now. We'll come back to it, double check later. We've got a storm on the way of the temporal variety. Can I put anything else in here? Wait, are these the same thing? Green marble, chalk. They are not the same thing. Here, why don't we have some water? Fill up the water again. Eat some food. So we can put the saw down for now. I'm just gonna eat this raw dough. Eat the raw dough? I cannot eat the raw dough. It says when eaten. It does not allow me to eat it. We'll just eat this pie. I need more containers. More containers. What do? You got a few more hours. Grab this. Oh, sweet. Actually free space in some of these. Let's put away this. That doesn't belong in there. Although... I suppose that's good for now. I freed up a few inventory slots. What is this? Aged wooden. Oak beams. What can we do with oak beams? I feel like we could do something. Can you put like a beam in a corner? Is that a thing? Yo. Yo. Alright, buddy. I like some of that. Can we make this go... Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. Added flavor. Oh. Oh, yes. I love that. It tastes delicious. Oh. Oh. Artifacts. It's worth it. It's worth it. Smells like chiseling? Yes, we have a lot of chiseling to do. I'm trying to hold off on chiseling because chiseling requires multiple hammers and multiple chisels, which we don't have. We don't have metal. Period. End of sentence. So chiseling is not happening anytime soon. Oh, I have to put this down too. Here, do this. What else? Right, let's check the temp. 141. It's going down. 138. It's going down. That is good. That means we can store a small amount of food in here. Ooh. Are any of these actually empty? Why would they be? Okay, let's toss the grain, mushroom. We'll hold on to the pie. 49 days, 9 days. I'm sure that'll improve with time. Okay, we have water, right? We have food. We're ready for the storm. Let's just go to sleep and summon it.